Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to make a right at a red light. It's actually a really simple process, but there are a few key safety checks that you should be doing that I'll be outlining. Now let's get right to it. I'll start off by explaining the process, then I'll demonstrate myself doing it up there for you. Alright, here's how it works. You're going to approach the red light, and obviously you want to put your signal on well in advance to let everyone know that you're going to be making a right. Then you want to transition into the right turn lane, if there is one. If not, you're going to stay in the rightmost lane. Basically, you want to get into the lane that you're going to be making the right-hand turn from, with your signal on. Now, as you approach the light, you're going to be checking your mirrors and your blind spot and coming to a complete stop. So I'm going to check my rear view mirror, my right blind spot, and coming to a complete stop, okay? Come to a complete stop before the walkway line, okay? Before the line where pedestrians will walk. Once you've come to a complete stop and you see that there's no pedestrians, you have to look everywhere. Make sure that there's no pedestrians that you're going to be interfering with. You can inch up. And then you're going to continue looking for pedestrians and traffic. And before you actually make that turn, you're going to check your rear view mirror, your right side mirror, and your right blind spot again. And you can only make the turn once you've ensured that there's no traffic and that there's no pedestrians and that it's safe to do so. Now, there's one other thing. You have to make sure that you are making sure that there's no sign that says you're not allowed to make a right at a red light. So make sure that it's actually legal and safe to do so before you go ahead and make that right. Let's get right to it. I'm going to put the car in drive. That light just turned red, so we have some time. Let's go ahead and move forward. So right now, I'm approaching the red light, putting my right turn signal on, and I'm going into the rightmost lane. This is a right turn lane at this red light. As I'm approaching the red light, I'm checking my rear view mirror, my right side mirror, and my right blind spot to make sure that there's no one there. I've come to a complete stop before the walkway line. So as you can see, there's a walkway line up there. There's no pedestrians, so I'm gonna inch up, continually checking my mirrors and my blind spot to make sure that I'm not interfering with anyone. So I'm inching up. Now, as you can see, it's safe to make that right-hand turn. Checked all my spots, and I'm good to go. And I made the right-hand turn. And it's literally that simple. That is how to make a right at a red light. Now, what I'll do is I'll pull over and I'm going to go over the instructions just one more time, just to make sure that it's completely clear, okay? Because it's very simple, but there's a lot of steps in relatively a short amount of time. So once again, this is exactly what you have to do. You want to approach the red light, and you want to put your right signal on well in advance. That lets all the other drivers know that you want to make a right, and that you're going to be slowing down and you want to make a right-hand turn. As you approach the red light, you want to make sure that you're stopping before the walkway, but make sure also that you check your mirrors, your rear view mirror, your right side mirror, and your right blind spot as well. And you're looking for any pedestrians, any obstructions, any cyclists, anything that you don't want to interfere with, any other thing or person that has the right of way over you, okay? Now, once you've come to a complete stop before the walkway line, and you've ensured that there's no pedestrians, you've checked everywhere, you've ensured that there's no pedestrians, no cyclists, nothing that you're going to interfere with, at that point you can inch up. And I say inch up because you really don't have a good view of the traffic until you've inched up. So don't just start assuming that you can make the right-hand turn and start driving. Inch up until you can see that there's no traffic and no pedestrians that you're going to interfere with. You've checked your mirrors and your blind spot again, and then you can make that right-hand turn. But the key factor is to make sure that you are checking all of the appropriate mirrors and blind spots multiple times before you make that turn. You want to make sure that, because rights on red lights are certain situations that there's a lot of stuff happening in one specific area in a very short period of time. So you really want to make sure that it's safe to do so. And also make sure that it's legal to do so by actually looking at the signage. Do you see a no right on a red light sign? If you do, then that means you can't make a right on that red light. And also, as an added bonus tip, make sure that you are actually turning into the rightmost lane. So as you make that right, make sure that you're turning into the rightmost lane. And it's literally that simple. In this video, I've told you how to make a right on a red light, and I've also shown you how to do it. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.